And welcome back to your Springfield Art Show. I am at the Hoagland Center for the Arts now with the artistic director for the Springfield Ballet Company, Julie Dunn. Julie, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, we'll be talking in a minute about something very exciting coming up.
Yes.
But I'd like to know more about the ballet company.
Well, the Springfield Ballet Company's been in the community since 1975. So we have a really great presence here at the Hoagland Center. Most of our performances, however, are held at Sangamon Auditorium. But we do a lot of things here. Our offices are here. Our studios are here. We have 30 dancers in the ballet company, and they range in age from 13 to late 20s. There's certainly no age limit. That's just the group that we have right now. We also have a training company, and they meet with us once a week, and those are young dancers aged 10 to 13 who are interested in supplementing the training that they get at their local dance studio.
Excellent. That's wonderful. And what types of programs do you put on annually?
Every year we do 3 major performances. We do the rock ballet in the fall, which is contemporary choreography set to rock music. And we bring in guest choreographers throughout the summer to set pieces on our company for that. We have a different theme every year. And then in the winter we do the Nutcracker. So the Nutcracker is kind of our staple, sure. And it's the thing that everybody does. It's the holiday tradition. It's very grand, it's very elaborate, beautiful. And then in the spring every year we do a different storybook ballet.
Sure. And I was able to see Romeo and Juliet last year.
Oh,
it was
great.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Just fantastic.
Thank you. That's my favorite.
Yes.
But throughout the year, we do other performances as well. Through the summer, we go to senior centers and nursing homes and perform for people that can't come out and see us. We have an ongoing program every Friday night. We teach at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Springfield. 12 of our dancers go there and teach some really small children introduction to ballet. And we provide them with shoes and a bag and a leotard and tights, everything they need to in case they're interested in ballet, continuing on later. And then we perform at, First Night Springfield, we perform at the State Fair, we perform at community festivals, and we have a big education and outreach program called Dance in Illinois that's held in the spring, and we bus in somewhere around 4,000 4th and 5th graders to Sangamon Auditorium.
I was going to say, where do you do that?
Yeah, at Sangamon Auditorium we do 2 performances in one day.
Wow.
And we give them kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what happens on stage and how you get a big production like that on the stage, how you make the scenery fly in and out, how you make the smoke effects, how the lights change the look of the stage. And then we give them kind of a history of dance.
Oh my. I bet that's very memorable.
It is. It's great.
Yeah, I still sit and watch, and I've actually been a presenter and am amazed at how something actually happens when you put it in your head and then you see it translated out. It's stunning. So it's probably very significant for those children to see that, and I bet it changes a lot of lives.
It does. It gives them an appreciation when they go to see other performances, not even necessarily dance, of what happens behind the scenes to make this magic happen on the stage.
Sure. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, you've been involved with the ballet company as both an ensemble member.
Yes.
And you've been artistic director for?
I've been the artistic director for 11 years.
Okay.
But I started working for the ballet company 17 years ago. Wonderful. As the ballet mistress. But I grew up here dancing in the Springfield Ballet Company, and Grace, who was my boss before, was my teacher as a child growing up. So I have a long history with the ballet company. Actually, I was in the very first production of the Nutcracker in 1975.
Really?
So I've been here since the beginning, besides going to college and dancing.
Well, that's fantastic. And it's nice to have members of the community who are willing and able to stay involved and stay in touch and obviously have a real passion for something.
Yes. Well, I think it's important, and I think that it offers young people something extraordinary. It gives them a sense of self-confidence, poise and grace, and appreciation for the arts, and appreciation for music and history. So, not everybody can play sports, not everybody's good at different things, but there is a certain group of young people that really thrive in this environment, and it's important for us to keep doing it for them.
Well, tell us what's coming up for your spring classical ballet this year.
Yes, our spring classical ballet this year is Swan Lake, the full-length Swan Lake. However, it is edited to a 2-hour version because the original Swan Lake is 3 hours, and that's too much ballet even for me.
Okay.
And I like ballet. So Swan Lake will be March 21st and 22nd at Sangamon Auditorium. And it's just 2 matinees, Saturday at 2 o'clock and Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And you can get tickets by calling the Sangamon Auditorium box office. But Swan Lake is really a beautiful ballet.
Sure.
You know, and a lot of kids know the story now because they did the Disney Swan
Oh, that's
Princess.
true. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it's a great story, you know, tragedy, love, beauty. It's a good ballet for our company because it has a big core of dancers, and we have all girls in our company. We have to hire our male guest artists.
Okay.
So it's a good company for us. It's really hard choreography for the dancers, so they always come out better dancers having done this ballet.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this would be, if your daughter has talked about ballet, this might be a wonderful introduction
Yes.
to live ballet, either as an audience member or as a participant at some
Yes,
point.
and it's interesting that you say that because my mom took me to Chicago when I was 3 years old to see Swan Lake, and she thought for sure I would fall asleep,
Yeah.
and you know it wouldn't be that great of a thing. It would be a big waste of money, but I was awake and attentive through the whole thing. So if somebody has an interest in ballet, there's no age limit.
Sure.
They should absolutely come and see.
That's wonderful. And tell us again how to buy tickets for
You
Swan
can
Lake?
call the Sangamon Auditorium box office at 206-6160, or you can go on the Ballet Company website. The Ballet Company has a beautiful new website. You can just use any search engine, search for Springfield Ballet Company, but the address is springfieldballetco.org.
Wonderful. And if you just go there to see the photography, it's a lovely, lovely website and beautiful photography.
Yes.
Wonderful. Julie, thank you so much
Thank
for joining
you.
us today. I wish you the best with the company and with this upcoming production.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us on your Springfield Art Show.